Hi, welcome to Inside the Book with Voltbet. I'm Jason Foster. Dan, my usual partner, is away this week, and we've got an Klein Cormore, who is an accountant in our group, but also a bit of an expert on sport, so we brought him in for his opinion. Let's start with some rugby. The big game this week is actually the Under-20 final, SA Under-20 against New Zealand. Up until this tournament, New Zealand hadn't lost a game. Lost to Wales, surprisingly. South Africa have lost to Ireland, so both teams have lost a game. New Zealand started out very short favourites at the beginning of the tournament. In fact, still 5.5 to 10 at the beginning of this week. Lots of money for them. But lately, last couple of days, a bit more money coming for South Africa.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think for New Zealand, I think it's been expected. They've been there in almost all the tournaments year in, year out. For South Africa, I think they had quite a bit of a challenge with Argentina in the semis, but they're looking quite strong. A very good centre that has come through quite nicely for South Africa, Jan Serfontein. So it might actually be a battle of the centres.
Yeah. Surprisingly, fantastic backline South Africa have, and in fact we've got a poll on our Facebook page. Which of the 3 Under-20 centres, including Paul Jordan, or Van and Olivier, is currently your favourite? Then we go to the senior internationals. All 3 of the Southern Hemisphere sides have won 2 from 2. New Zealand very tight. Australia also very tight against Wales. Both late kicks to win those games. The handicaps were very high last week, a little bit lower this week. New Zealand 23.5 point start last week, only 17.5 this week. Australia has come tighter again, 3.5 points, and South Africa into 10.5. Our punters are all backing the pluses again, as they have for 2 weeks. What do you think on that one?
I think this one it's been expected. I think New Zealand, South Africa, Australia all expected to come through, and we also expect them to finish off the series probably with 3-3.
3-0 whitewashes all 3 series.
I don't foresee any surprises, so I think again we're going to see the same trend.
Perhaps Wales to win one.
Likely, but if at all, it's going to be very tight. It's an outside chance, yes.
Okay, then Euro 2012.
That's been an exciting one. I think Group B, billed as the group of death, was probably the biggest surprise. Netherlands, we expected them to come through, and they lost all their 3.
Those were good results for us on the book, by the way. Not so good for punters.
Yeah, absolutely. And but Germany again have shown that they've played together for a long time now, and they've got a good coach, good squad, and they are coming through strongly. And it's expected at the
price of 3 to 10 against Greece, very short favourites for their quarterfinal.
Yes, no, definitely. I think that's probably where most of the money will go, but some of the smart money might end up in Greece because there might be a bit of a revenge match there. And there could be quite a surprise because it is now knockout phase, and on the knockout phase anything can happen. The favourites can on the day fall on the sword.
So dangerous for punters. Similar situation, Spain against France. Spain are short favourites at 8 to 10.
Look, consistently, yes, they've shown that consistency. They've played well. They're the world champs. They're the defending Euro champions. And France haven't quite started well, but again, they came through in the last game, and they're beginning to show a bit of signs of playing as a team, even though they lost the last game 2-0 to Sweden, I think. But on a knockout phase, they could come through. They've got the players and they've got the squad. So there again, it's going to be a tight one. I think yes, the money might be on Spain, but France has an outside chance of making that one.
And then the toughest one of the lot on Sunday night is England, Italy. Our betting, we've got England 17 to 10, the draw 19 to 10, Italy 17 to 10.
That one's a bit of two aging teams from both sides. I think the players who have all a last chance to kind of show what they've got before they bow out. It's always a cagey affair, very tactical probably, and to probably be very slow. probably one of those games where you have to wait a few minutes, maybe first 10, 15 minutes, see how the tactics are going before going for the punt.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, most likely to go to extra time as well.
Yeah. Okay, then the shock of the week, cricket, Zimbabwe beating South Africa in a T20. South Africa were 1-9 favourites to win that game. Well beaten. The rematch of that match is on Saturday, with the final on Sunday, which we assume South Africa will be playing in, and at this stage probably against Zimbabwe.
Yeah, and I think also another interesting stat is obviously that Zimbabwe at the moment is the only one that's won both its games. So that makes quite for an exciting rematch, because I think the South Africans would want to obviously, restore their pride on that. And hopefully the other younger players that came through this week will probably be in better form this time around, especially on the bowlers. I think that's where the biggest threat came from Zimbabwe. The slower spin bowlers came through and gave South Africa a bit of problems on the bat.
Yeah. Once again, that's going to be an ideal game to bet in play. Probably swing both sides. That's it. Thank you.